No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
In this video, I'm going to talk about, everybody might not know about this, and since this is in my area, Baltimore, Maryland, I don't live in Baltimore, Maryland, I'm just saying it. This video is going to be about serial killer Joseph Metheny, who was known as the guy who sold human flesh sandwiches. He owned a burger stand in Baltimore, Maryland, and he claimed to have sold burgers with his victims' flesh. You heard me correctly. So, this is basically how he was caught. A woman named Rita Kemper escaped the clutches of this 450-pound monster, Joe Metheny, in December of 1996. The residents of Baltimore, Maryland were in for a big shock. Not only did Metheny confess to being a serial killer, he admitted to selling human meat to unsuspecting customers at his roadside barbecue stand. Fucking gross. So, Rita Kemper, she was a prostitute who Metheny had kidnapped, brought back to his trailer, and severely beat her. Luckily, she managed to escape, and she reached the authorities. When police took Metheny into custody, they had no idea of the brutality they were about to uncover. Metheny himself told them, and I quote, "I'm a very sick person." No shit. So Joe Metheny's murders, or at least the ones that were confirmed, started in 1994. He killed a prostitute whom he buried near his trailer. Soon after, his drug-addicted wife took their son and deserted him. And when she did that, he flew into a rage. He went looking beneath a bridge where he thought his wife and son might be living, but instead he discovered two homeless men. He killed both men with an axe. That same night, Metheny allegedly lured two prostitutes under the same bridge of drugs, hoping to find his family's whereabouts. He was clearly fucking deranged. He murdered both of them. Why did he think his wife was a prostitute? Because why did he think by luring some prostitutes under a bridge of drugs was going to help him find his wife and son? Anyway, he murdered both of them. Looking around, the killer realized there was a nearby fisherman who had seen what he had done, so Metheny murdered him as well. Y'all, this seems like a fucking movie as I'm reading this. You see this but this shit really happened. This is the story he allegedly told. You know how these movies be, killer, and then they look and see it's a witness, so they gotta go kill them too. Anyway, he weighted down all three bodies and threw them into the river. Soon after, Metheny was arrested for the murders of the two homeless men. He was denied bail and spent a year and a half in a county jail. But he was acquitted after a short trial due to lack of evidence. I got your fucking. So he killed two people. His ass could have been in jail and prevented all the future murders, but no, because of lack of evidence, his ass was let go. So Joe Metheny was back on Baltimore streets. Once he was free, of course he promptly returned to killing. He killed two more prostitutes, but this time he dismembered them, storing some of their body parts in his freezer. He then opened a small barbecue stand by the side of the road the next few weekends, and he sold human meat mixed in with beef and pork to customers. The cannibal told authorities, and I quote, "The human body tastes very similar to pork, and if you mix it together, no one can tell the difference." This is fucking gross. If you watching this video and you ate at this man's barbecue stand, I feel bad for you. So When he ran out of his special meat, he went back on a hunt, eventually luring Rita Kemper to his trailer. Kemper she was supposed to have been butchered and sold to the unwitting public, just like the two other unfortunate women who had crossed paths with the cannibal killer. But instead, she escaped from the trailer. What the fuck is wrong with people? She escaped from the trailer and put an end to Metheny's sickening crimes. Bless her. When the Baltimore police interrogated him, Metheny said, and I quote, "The only thing I feel bad about in any of this is I didn't get to murder the two motherfuckers I was really after. Oh, God. And that's my ex-old lady and the bastard she got hooked up with." And he went on to add, "So the next time you're riding down the road and you happen to see an open pit beef stand that you've never seen before, make sure you think about this story before you take a bite out of that sandwich." God damn it. You see that? But that's true, because I was going to say that too. Shit. Joe Metheny was sentenced to death for his crimes. He should have been sentenced to a firing squad for his crimes. But the conviction, this motherfucker had luck, I guess. But the conviction was overturned to life in prison in 2000. The fuck would they over? This motherfucker should have got the death penalty. However, you always reap what you sow, right? So he was eventually found dead in his prison cell. Karma, bitch. So 2017, August. So he's the man who planned to kill 10 people. He was found dead in his prison cell on a Saturday afternoon, and this is according to Maryland corrections officials. Joseph Metheny, 62, was found unresponsive by a prison guard about 3 p.m. and pronounced dead shortly after. Metheny had his own cell. Thank God. You know why? Who the fuck would want to share a cell with that motherfucker? Might kill and try and eat his fucking cellmate. Okay. So anyway, as we already know, because I already say this, Metheny was serving 2 life sentences for killing 2 women in 1994 and 1996 and burying their remains under his trailer at a Southwest Baltimore pallet company. He was sentenced to die in 1998, but an appeals court overturned the sentence and sent him to prison for life without parole. At his sentencing, he requested to be put to death. God, he asked to be put to death. Who the fuck appealed his case to get that shit overturned? Anyway, he asked to be put to death. And I quote, "The words, 'I'm sorry,' will never come out, for they will be a lie. I'm more than willing to give up my life for what I have done, to have God judge me and send me to hell for eternity." And he also said he enjoyed it, what he did. This sick bastard. But at least he asked. And why didn't they just fucking give him what the fuck he deserved that shit? He even said he wasn't sorry. The fuck? Anyway, so the people that he did kill, he had threw their bodies in a Patapsco River, and those bodies were never found. The Baltimore police were unable to confirm Metheny's claims that he committed the additional murders. Prosecutors dropped charges against Metheny in the killing of another woman for lack of evidence. During the time of the killings, Metheny worked as a $7 an hour forklift driver at the pallet factory in Southwest Baltimore. Spicer's body, this was another victim, Kimberly Spicer. Her body was found December 15, 1996, under a trailer at the factory. 3 days later, Metheny led police to a shallow grave on a property that held Magaziner's remains. That was another woman. His defense attorneys described Metheny's childhood as one of neglect, with an absent alcoholic father and a mother who worked double shifts to support her 6 children in Essex. A large man, but nicknamed Tiny. Isn't that what they always get? Metheny preyed on women addicted to heroin and cocaine. First the fuck off, I don't believe somebody turns into a cannibal and a murderer because of child neglect or an absent parent or something like that. I mean, look, I know that affects people differently, but this is extreme. Come on now. You didn't turn into a fucking cannibal, dismember people, selling this meat to people on the street. Like, yo, this has, to me, no, this has nothing to do with an absent parent, shit like that. I'm sorry, that's just me. That's what I believe, because there's plenty of people out here like that, and they don't take this road, okay? Just fucking saying. So I had comment below if you have. This is fucking sick. Have you heard any more stories like that? I'm 100% sure there's way more stories out here about this, whether we heard about it or not. But this is some. And look at this picture. If I saw this motherfucker, nope, we can't be friends. Not giving no eye contact, no hellos, nothing. Just keep it fucking. See, these are the type of people that you don't even need to stop and say hello. Keep that shit moving. I'm sorry, man. Them motherfuckers look crazy as hell. Fucking. Did he have friends? I don't know. But the point is, this is crazy as shit, and I wanted to bring y'all this story because of the next two videos y'all gonna see after this, and y'all gonna understand why. Y'all like, this bitch is really trying to make us stop eating meat. But anyway, I just had to share this. How the fuck can I not share this? I know it's gonna be a stupid motherfucker to get in the comments about something. This happened in 1996. Bitch, I know that. I'm still bringing this. That don't mean I ain't supposed to talk about it. He was just found dead in his prison cell last year. Come on, it ain't been a year yet. That was August of 2017. So it's pretty still relevant. Okay, I know I don't know every damn thing. So if somebody showed me a story from 1980, I'm not going to brush that shit off. Okay. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Please comment below your thoughts. And if you're new here, please subscribe because I will always bring y'all the truth, raw and uncut. And it is what it is, unfiltered. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm going to see y'all on a soon to come video, which is tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Take care. If you enjoyed this video and appreciate my work, and you would love me to continue to upload these videos, keep these cranking out for you, please support my channel by donating to my PayPal. And the link will be in the description box, and whatever you choose to do, I truly appreciate it. Thank you.
Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn.